Like and subscribe and click the bell icon to get new video updates.
Juvenile crime is impacting tourists' plans to visit Western Australia's Kimberley. Operators say accommodation providers in WA's north say some tourists are cancelling bookings and travel plans because they're scared to travel to the Kimberley amid concerns about escalating youth crime. The spike in juvenile offending across the region has led to increased police resources and more government resources in a bid to try tackle the problem. Local operators say despite the reputational damage caused by increased youth crime, visitors should not be afraid to travel to the region during the upcoming dry season. There are some that are way too scared and not prepared to take that chance, said Lyndell Mann, who works at a holiday park in Kununurra. We've never had this level of concern. They want to know how safe will we be? How safe is it? Is our car going to be safe? Ms. Mann said she had managed to discourage some travellers from cancelling plans by giving them information about safety measures to protect their belongings and avoid being targeted by offenders. We just have to say if you lock everything up and take that precaution you should be fine, she said. We can guarantee it, but you've just got to be aware of where you are. It is a hard one this year. Every other year it is lock up, you'll be okay, but this year is that little bit worse. Read more. We've heard about the crime. Derby caravan park manager and Thomas said about 5% of bookings had been cancelled at the park due to concerns about safety. 5% is 5%, in our busiest time of the year, she said. I ask tourists why they're cancelling and they say we've heard about the crime. I try and give them the better side of Derby, the positives rather than the negatives, but at the end of the day I can't force them. Tourism is a major economic driver for towns such as Derby, a small town about 2 hours north of Broome in WA's West Kimberley. Ms. Thomas said local operators were concerned some tourists may opt to bypass the town before embarking on travels further north or south. We do hear quite frequently that people are just not coming into Derby because of the crime, she said. They'll just turn and go up the Gibb or go up the Great Northern Highway. Small group causing big problems. Wyndham East Kimberley Shire President David Menzel agreed efforts to address the widely publicised challenge of youth crime in the region had thrown up challenges for the tourism sector. You can be out there trying to highlight crime while trying to hide it at the same time, he said. Our community is facing some issues with a small cohort of our young people. But at the end of the day we're not dissimilar to most places in Australia, we're just focused on trying to resolve some of these issues. The Chief Executive of marketing agency Australia's Northwest, Natasha Mahar, said the Kimberley was as safe as anywhere else in the world to visit. Crime happens no matter where you go. You could be in Rome, you could be in downtown Melbourne, you could be absolutely anywhere and be a victim of crime, she said. I would suggest that common sense prevail. Obviously lock up and don't leave anything lying around. It would be a real shame if people decided not to come for that reason because crime happens everywhere. ABC Kimberley will deliver a wrap of the week's news, stories and photos every Tuesday. Sign up to stay connected. Posted 10 hours ago, updated 9 hours ago.